nchi yenye baraka, yenye baraka, nchi yenye baraka. Kenya makao yetu ni nchi ya kupendeza, kamwe hatutaiacha, kamwe Kenya hatutaiacha, kamwe Kenya hatutaiacha. Anayependa Kenya ni yule mwenye kutenda haki kwa watu wote, mwenye kutenda haki, mwenye kutenda haki. Na ukipenda Kenya ujitengane na mambo yenye kuvunja amani. Matata Kenya, hatutaki matata Kenya. Wenzangu,
Kenya kipenzi chetu, hatutaiacha milele daima. Kenya kipenzi chetu, hatutaiacha milele daima.
Kenya kipenzi chetu, nchi yenye upendo, hatutaacha Kenya daima na milele.
Kenya kipenzi chetu, hatutaiacha milele daima. Kenya kipenzi chetu, hatutaiacha milele daima.
Na tumeapa sote wananchi wa Kenya kutumikia Kenya daima na milele.
Kenya kipenzi chetu, hatutaiacha milele daima. Kenya kipenzi chetu, hatutaiacha milele daima.
Kenya ni mama yetu, tena ni baba yetu, hatutaacha Kenya daima na milele.
Kenya kipenzi chetu, hatutaiacha milele daima. Kenya kipenzi chetu, hatutaiacha milele daima.
Sitaiacha Kenya nchi yangu,
mimi ni mwana Kenya daima.
nikienda ng'ambo nitarudi,
mimi ni mwana Kenya daima.
sitadanganywa kamwe na wageni,
mimi ni mwana Kenya daima.
wala sitapotoshwa na wabaya,
mimi ni mwana Kenya daima.
sitasaliti Kenya nchi yangu,
mimi ni mwana Kenya daima.
na majirani wangu nitalinda,
mimi ni mwana Kenya daima.
wenzangu, wenzangu.
Kenya kipenzi chetu, hatutaiacha milele daima. Kenya kipenzi chetu, hatutaiacha milele daima.
Nishangilie Kenya, taifa letu tukufu, Kenya tunayoipenda
daima.
Kenya nchi tunayoipenda
daima.
Kenya nchi tunayoipenda
daima.
Mama, mama,
Nasili zoto liko ya bolingo.
mama, mama,
Nasabi mote mana mota lingingaite.
Bakyo seba lingana yo,
Kabanaka yoko tutaka tolo toko banda. Baka matelanga distansi na bolingo.
ona bala, ekoma basyo.
Nasangi sheri na ngominde konda.
Dumba, dumba, na kondio,
Nanga na komiko sila boye.
na kondio,
Na misonga na kolela libala.
na komi komi tuna,
Soki na nazalina esika na motema na yo. Naya olongolanga motema ya kolinga.
Ona bala ekoma pasio.
Nazangi sheri onga na kolela. Soki nazalina esika na motema na yo. Naya olongolanga motema ya kolinga.
Ona bala ekoma pasio.
Nazangi sheri onga na kolela.
Munungani kwela kwa mindaya, mambo chipila mundu kwela manona.
Mama, ikwela kwa midakako, ikwela kwa midakako, mama chipila mundu kwela.
We applaud the choir. Madam Chancellor, with your permission, we will now receive a few speeches. And the first will be the valedictory speech, and this one is recorded.
Madam Chancellor, Cabinet Secretaries, Chairperson and members of the University Council, Vice Chancellor, Deputy Madam Chancellor, Cabinet Secretaries, Chairperson and members of the University Council, Vice Chancellor, Deputy Vice Chancellors, Deans of Faculties, Your Excellencies the Ambassadors, our beloved lecturers, parents, fellow graduates, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. My name is Kirabel Matthew Salemu, a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Microbiology and Biotechnology, Faculty of Science and Technology. It is my greatest privilege to stand here before you, representing the graduating class of 2021. I thank each of you for taking part on our journey and our celebration. University staff. To our lecturers and supervisors that guided us through our academic pursuits, I say thank you. In hindsight, we do have a lot to be thankful for. We recognize the labors of the university staff, our representatives, and our colleagues that tirelessly helped us reach our goals. We must acknowledge and treasure the supports put together by our friends and families that helped us stay afloat during these times. And I want to extend my deepest gratitude to our peers and their camaraderie. You kept us inspired every step of the journey. In my time, no 2 years were the same. Each year we faced new challenges, and each time members of the university pulled through with outstanding resolve. Madam Chancellor, for 2 years and counting, the university's unrelenting excellence was carried virtually across various regions. Now we carry that excellence with us as we venture out into the world. We strived, we learned, we experienced, and we prevailed. Dear graduates, as we reflect ceremoniously on our achievements, I implore you to remember the effort and hard work you put into this. It is what got you here today, and it is what carries you forward. From this point on, we must acknowledge the reasons for our success and apply them to our next adventures. We must be mindful and hold on to our versatility as we did in our years at university on the paths we take in the future. Thinking about how I got here, or how any of us got here, I have to remind all of you to keep trying your best That is all you need. Your best will not remain the same. It will get better each time. Success happens in small increments. Each small bit of effort is a bit more ground covered. If you were to take anything from the last few years, it should be your growth. We were guided and shaped into who we are now. We grew and effected change onto ourselves and onto those around us. Whether you're looking for personal validation or motivation for the future, remind yourself that you got here through your efforts and valiance, and you will go further. Of course, today not only marks the close to our journeys, but also sets us on a new course. As we begin anew, all of us stand here more qualified and more experienced, and readier for what comes after. In closing, I'd like to say that it was an absolute delight being part of this community, and to be amongst all of you as members of the University of Nairobi graduating class. Farewell and congratulations, class of 2021.
Thank you very much. I now call upon the chair of the University of Nairobi Alumni Association to deliver their remarks.
The Chancellor, University of Nairobi, Dr. Tatansi, the Chief Administrative Secretary, Ministry of Education, Chairman, Commission of Higher Education, Chancellors of sister universities, the Chairperson of the University of Nairobi Council, members of the University of Nairobi Council, the Vice Chancellor, University of Nairobi, Professor Stephen Kiama, Vice Chancellors of sister universities, Deputy Vice Chancellors, Principals of colleges, Deans of faculties, Directors and Chairs of departments, lecturers and staff, fellow alumni, graduates, parents and guardians, ladies and gentlemen, all other protocols observed. Once more, we assemble here today at the Great Court to celebrate the 65th ceremony of the University of Nairobi. This is and will remain a memorable occasion in the journey and lives of thousands of our graduates who are today being awarded various diplomas, degrees, and other higher awards. Indeed, it is a day of merriment and jubilation as you look back into your journey at the university as a fresher, taking an undergraduate or postgraduate course. All the activities, hard work, and resilience by you, the university management and staff, the community, and other stakeholders who have made you realize your dreams today is highly appreciated by the University of Nairobi Alumni Association. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Alumni Association, I take this opportunity to extend a cordial congratulatory message to the graduating class of 2021 and recognize the hard work going on in the university and in the following faculties which make up the graduating cohort: the Faculty of Agriculture, Faculty of Arts, Faculty of Built Environment and Design, Faculty of Business and Management Sciences, Faculty of Education, Faculty of Engineering, Faculty of Health Sciences, Faculty of Law, Faculty of Science and Technology, Faculty of Social Sciences, Faculty of Veterinary Medicine. To the graduating class, we take pride in knowing that today you have the freedom to join the university alumni fraternity. Our alumni network is global and local in nature. By joining the Alumni Association, you will use your every experience and encounter in the world to add value to the communities where you reside, work, or visit. From now on, you will be able to shape your future and focus more on what you can achieve as an alumni of this great university. We wish you all the best in this journey of life. Many before you have been here and made their marks. We encourage you to work with your alma mater and help the association support the University of Nairobi fraternity, build this institution towards the world-class status which we aim to do. We therefore encourage you to join the association and enjoy its many membership benefits and also maintain close links with the university. Our offices are along the Arboretum Colombo Drive. We also work in close collaboration with our campuses outside Nairobi in support of our alumni endeavors and have a link through which we can continue to engage electronically. Ladies and gentlemen, we will continue to share UONA's vision and request that you support our initiatives which are aimed at giving back to our university. Some of our initiatives include the Endowment Fund, which we're targeting to raise close to 1 billion shillings to support university activities. The Scholarship Fund, which targets more than 1,000 bright and needy students at the University of Nairobi. To date, UONA has donated 23 million shillings to 3,606 students in support of the university's bursary fund and other awards. From the 2019-2020 academic year, the UONA Scholarship Fund has benefited 52 students, each of whom has received 40,000 shillings. We aim to support research, innovation, and consultancy, and also support the university in its endeavor to incorporate wellness programs in its activities. Ladies and gentlemen, to date, the association has launched 17 chapters, which are instrumental in enabling us to reach, connect, and relate to our alumni wherever they are. These chapters are based on discipline, year of graduation, geographical location, subject, interest groups, and other acceptable criteria which enable our alumni to come together in furtherance of interests of the association. I encourage you to form new or join existing chapters. We intend to reach all alumni and connect with them. As I conclude, we once again extend our congratulations to the graduates, parents, guardians, and indeed the entire University of Nairobi fraternity for the good work of impacting relevant knowledge, skills, and producing graduates who will make a difference to Kenya and beyond in whatever capacities you choose to do so. May God bless you all, and thank you very much.
I now call upon the representative of the Chair of Council, Engineer Kariuki Muchemi, to deliver his address.
Representative of the Minister of Education, Madam Mumina Mohammed, CAS, Minister of Education, our Chancellor, Dr. Mrs. Vinu Ratanasi, Vice Chancellor, Professor Stephen Getai Kiama, my fellow council member, Mr. Darius Mogaka, Chair, UN Alumni, Mr. Isaac Awondo. I'm also told in our midst, we have Mr. Twarib Balak, CEO, Ethics at the Anti-Corruption Commission. Also, we have in our midst the Vice Chancellor, Zitech University, Professor Jenka Munene, members of the university community, DVCs, Deans of Faculties, Director of Institute and Heads of Department, and the graduating class of 2021. Distinguished guests and ladies and gentlemen, mine will be very brief, but on behalf of the University Council, I want to join the entire university community in congratulating all the graduates of the 65th graduation ceremony of the University of Nairobi. I wish to specifically appreciate the parents and guardians who have joined us online to participate in this important ceremony. I thank them for the sacrifice and commitment that they have made in ensuring that you get quality education. I'm aware that among us today are audiences from the farthest corners of this republic and the world at large. To all I say, karibu sana. Ladies and gentlemen, in the last 3 years, the Council has made a commitment to institute meaningful changes in the administration and governance of the University of Nairobi. To this end, the university has rolled out and implemented a governance structure and reforms to align what we do as a university to our core business, which is teaching, learning, and research. We have therefore created 11 different faculties. We have reviewed their college status to transform the university to a faculty-based center of knowledge, creation, and learning. The reforms we have instituted on the governance and administration are consistent with the Constitution of Kenya and enabling registration. Going forward, the Council shall review, collapse, or merge administrative structures in order to achieve effective and sustainable governance structure. The Council has appreciated a tremendous feedback that key stakeholders have brought on board. And we are alive to the fact that we must bring on board all the stakeholders that are likely to be impacted by these changes that we are implementing. To this end, we also must abandon the culture of mediocrity and below par performance. The Council has continued to ensure prudent utilization of university resources, and we support the current steps that the institution has taken to bring financial health and sustainability to the university. I therefore appeal to all our stakeholders, especially the government of Kenya, through the Ministry of Education, to rescue public universities from debt so they can get a new lease of life and work towards financial sustainability. I wish to affirm the Council's commitment to ensuring the university meets its mandate and sustain its excellent score in performance contracting. Together, we will endeavor to ensure the university advances its core obligations and bad mandates to society. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, I want to give some piece of advice to the youth who are the majority in this university. 2022 is going to be an election year, and we have less than 1 year to the general elections. We are all aware that our youth, based on past experience, are very vulnerable. They are used in a very negative way by our politicians, and we pray that our youth will avoid this manipulation by the political class. My advice, therefore, to the young people is that do not be misled, do not be misused, but rather hold the politicians, even those aspiring ones, to account. Do not allow yourself to be used by external people to cause chaos and division among yourself and the university. You must continue staying together as comrades during and after the elections. With those few remarks, ladies and gentlemen, I once again congratulate the graduating class of 2021. I wish them well now and in the future to come. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Engineer Mutemi. May I now call upon the Vice Chancellor of the University of Nairobi, Professor Gitahi Kiama, to address the congregation. Vice Chancellor, please.
Dr. Fiju Ratansi, the Chancellor of the University of Nairobi, Muminya Bonaya, the Chief Administrative Secretary, representing the Cabinet Secretary for Education, Professor George Magoha, Engineer Kariuki Muchemi, and all council members here present and those coming online, all members of Senate, Mr. Isaac Wondo, Chairman, UN Alumni Association, Mr. Twali Balak, CEO of Ethics at the Anti-Corruption Commission, my colleague, Professor Jenga Monene, the Vice Chancellor, Zitec University, members of the convocation, invited guests, parents and relatives, all our members of staff, graduates, all stakeholders present physically and online, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Madam Chancellor, we present to you today for the award of diplomas and conferment of degrees, a total of 4,205 graduates for the 65th graduation ceremony, distributed as follows: 1 higher doctorate degree, 79 PhD degrees, 378 masters, 17 postgraduate diplomas, 3,459 bachelor's degrees, 271 diplomas. This comprises 36.7% females and 63.3% males. Madam Chancellor, let me start by conveying my hearty congratulations to the graduating class of 2021. We are very proud of all of you. Today marks a great milestone for you, for your families, and the University of Nairobi community. You have completed this important phase of your career development, and now you are ready to embark on a new journey of fulfillment, to practice and apply the knowledge that you have acquired for the 4, 5, 6, or 6 years you have been with us. Special recognition, Madam Chancellor, also goes to Honorable Simeon Saumanga Lisalma for graduating with the Doctor of Philosophy degree in Environmental Governance at the age of 75 years. That is not a mean achievement. He has exhibited the true spirit of the University of Nairobi. I want to sincerely thank the lecturers and the other staff who have worked hard, sometimes beyond their call of duty, to prepare the students and to prepare all those who are graduating this day. I thank the university community for the resilience and adaptability. When the COVID-19 struck and disrupted learning, we managed to adopt fast to the use of technology. The threads for delivery of teaching and learning in the higher education institutions will continue to shift to more enhanced use of technology. You all recall at the beginning, we faced a lot of resistance from both within and without. The doomsayers, in their usual fashion, discouraged the student and staff, arguing that the virtual learning is of lower quality. I want to thank the Senate for their wisdom and steadfast commitment in offering leadership for adoption of technology in teaching and learning. The Senate of the University of Nairobi moved fast to create an enabling policy environment for virtual learning. The rich experience of interacting with technology at the University of Nairobi will, particularly during the last 2 years, will come in handy in preparing all the graduates today in the evolving workplace and the new concept of working at home. As a university, Madam Chancellor, we have made a firm decision to invest more resources in technology to support learning. We have embarked on preparing lecturers and students for asynchronous learning. Asynchronous learning will expand access to education and accord flexible schedule to busy people who want to continue with education amidst other competing activities. Recently, Madam Chancellor, the university signed a collaborative agreement with the Center for Parliamentary Studies and Training to give members of Parliament an opportunity to attend courses as they continue to serve Kenyans from far-flung areas of the country. Madam Chancellor, the university, on its march to relevance, vibrancy, and sustainability, has put in place various interventions. For example, in financial management, we have rationalized our accounts and moved 100% to e-banking. We have eliminated all checks and cash transactions at the University of Nairobi. We have also, Madam Chancellor, reorganized our human resource with our core mandate, which is teaching and learning and research. We have reduced expenditure significantly. In our 2018-2019 budget, we had a budget of 17.9 billion Kenya shillings. In this year, our budget is 15.4 billion Kenya shillings, a reduction of close to 2.5 billion Kenya shillings. That is not a small reduction. This has been done to align it to our income. Because if we don't do so, the deficit in the university will continue increasing. We have, Madam Chancellor, suspended hiring of new staff except in very critical areas. Again, those who retire and would like to continue to serve with us here, especially the professors, we have offered them an opportunity to serve as emeritus professors rather than on post-retirement contract. This has helped us to progressively manage our costs. Madam Chancellor, further, in order to improve service delivery and quality in teaching and learning, the university recently refocused its operations into the 11 faculties, which the Chair of Council has just highlighted. This has eliminated duplications and enhanced efficiency in delivery of services and reduced turnaround time of our performances in the university. Madam Chancellor, between 1970 and 1985, deans as heads of faculties were in charge of all teaching and learning. The deans were supported by registrar administration who provided all the support services that were needed at the university. However, we note, Madam Chancellor, from 1985 onwards, there has been a proliferation of administrators who now overshadowed the deans. The deans had to weave through several layers to get anything done. Those layers received preferential treatment on resource allocation. We have now started a march to return the university to the faculty, Madam Chancellor. On curriculum reforms, we have identified 78 flagship programs among the 26 programs that we offer at the University of Nairobi. These are the programs we retained. Originally, we had 597 programs. We will continue to invest our resources in the retained programs and ensure that those we train from here move out and contribute in the transformation of our communities. Madam Chancellor, establishing partnerships and collaboration with strategic partners has remained one of our priorities as a university. Our researchers across all disciplines have performed exceptionally well, despite the challenges brought about by COVID-19 pandemic. I would like to mention to you, Madam Chancellor, just a few of the recent strategic projects. Afya ya Jamii by Professor C.F. Otieno and Jared Mesha. This is on community health interventions on HIV and AIDS. There is another project by Dr. Lois Obajo and Professor Dobe Mwangi on the Center for Epidemiological Modeling and Analysis. This center has continued to support the Kenya government on the COVID data modeling. The Animal Health Innovation Laboratory, supported by USAID, by Professor George Getau and Dobe Mwangi. The strategic global partnership with the University of Helsinki. This will be part of solving pressing global problems of our times, including climate change, loss of biodiversity, and loss of biodiversity. Strategic partnership between the University of Nairobi and the Open Society Initiative by Professor Collins Odote at the NSA on operationalizing the UN Disability Support Center. The NOHID project, the Women, Children, and Nature Rights in Environmental Governance project. The project focuses on natural resources, on environmental governance. And this, Madam Chancellor, is by Patricia Kameri Bote and Collins Odote. I want to congratulate these researchers and all others I have not mentioned today for their dedication to serve the society. Madam Chancellor, the alumni occupy a special place in the University of Nairobi. We appreciate their valued engagement with the university through mentorship of students, provision of scholarships and internships. We recently signed a partnership agreement with the University Alumni Association, whose goal is to help us work together better for the benefit of the university. I want to acknowledge Isaac Awodo for this initiative. I want to appeal to our alumni and all members of the convocation to come back to the university and support their alma mater, their nurturing mother. And on that note, allow me also to mention Honorable Patrick Musimba, MP Kibwesi, who offered to support the renovation of some hostels in Lower Kabete, as well as the alumni from the Faculty of Arts, who also promised to support the innovation of the Lower State House hostels. I ask the Dean of Students and the Director of Advancement to take advantage of the convocation and mobilize resources for the support of our teaching facilities and research facilities. Ladies and gentlemen, you agree with me that the university is about people. In the context of people reforms, the students are very important stakeholders. There is need to ensure comprehensive integration of students to own the university and make contributions toward attainments of its objectives. To achieve this, Madam Chancellor, the university has developed a work-study program policy that will accord needed students opportunities to earn as they learn. Consequently, all temporary jobs at the University of Nairobi will be of priority, be offered to students before sourcing others from elsewhere, whether it's research or support services. The Dean of Students will work closely with the Chief Operations Officer to place students on the work study programs within the university. Madam Chancellor, the University of Nairobi, under my leadership, has been keen in implementing measures to promote realization of national cohesion and national values. Everybody, irrespective of his or her background, should consider the university his or her home. We shall accord everybody the opportunity to grow and thrive at the university without discrimination. We shall continue to promote diversity. During this difficult period of COVID-19 and the coming years, our values and systems will continue to be challenged. It is time like this that we all need to support one another to strengthen our bonds. We can easily lose focus and destroy our great institution where we peddle falsehood, as sometimes some have done. The academy should always thrive on truth. As scholars, we shall always have different perspectives on every issue, which is healthy. However, we should always place our university, the University of Nairobi, above individual interests. Let us continue to dialogue, for therein we shall find the truth. The University of Nairobi belongs to all of us who are here now and the future generations. Once again, congratulations to the graduating class of 2021-2022. Thank you and God bless you richly. Asante sana. Madam Chancellor, with your permission now, I would like to welcome Chief Administrative Secretary Mumina Bonaya on behalf of the Cabinet Secretary for Education to address this congregation. Welcome.
Good morning, all. It is a great honor joining you on this 65th graduation ceremony. And with me here is speech by Professor George Magoha, Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Education. Kindly allow me to read. Chancellor, University of Nairobi, Dr. Bijo Ratansi. Vice Chancellor, University of Nairobi, Professor Stephen Kiama. Professor Jenga Munene, Vice Chancellor, Zitek University, Chancellors of sister universities, members of the University of Nairobi Council, Vice Chancellors of our sister universities, CEO, EACC, Mr. Twalib Mbarak, Deans of faculties and Directors of institutes, Chairmen and Head of Departments, Isaac Awodo, Chair, Alumni Association, graduates, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I am happy to join you today for the 65th graduation ceremony of the University of Nairobi, at which more than 4,000 graduates will be awarded degrees and diplomas. Graduation is always a special occasion to be celebrated by both the graduates and their families, because you, the graduates, carry the hope for a better future of the country. After graduation, you must find ways of contributing to national development. With all the knowledge that you have acquired, it is your time to make your contribution in nation building. Today, more than ever before, our universities must step up to offer leadership in research, innovation, and technology. We look to the universities to provide direction on ways of solving problems such as the COVID-19 pandemic that is ravaging the world. I'm always happy when I see that some of the scientists that are advising the Ministry of Health on how to navigate the COVID-19 pandemic are indeed scholars of this university. I congratulate them. It is our belief that research, innovation, and technology are the key drivers of development in our country. That is why the government has emphasized on the role of science, technology, engineering, mathematics in the future economic transformation of the country. Through research and innovation, universities provide the foundations and impetus necessary for development. You must, therefore, train graduates who are ready for immediate absorption into technologically oriented economy. They must be grounded enough to be fully functional in an ever-changing work environment. Kenya has been a leader in the region in terms of education, manufacturing, and investment. We must continue providing technological and research leadership in the region and beyond, especially in coming up with real solutions for challenges facing Kenyans. I urge universities to create closer relationships with industry to ensure they produce graduates who are fit for the industry needs. The industry can also provide more students with opportunities for experiential learning through placements and internship. As I've always suggested, universities must play to their strength to avoid duplication of programs. We cannot have every university offering the same programs and courses and neglecting the value of creating identity through specific programs that make them stand out. I would like to see more support for those institutions that demonstrate innovativeness, entrepreneurship, and active linkages with industry and communities as part of the measures to carve their niche. Generally, it is my strong belief that universities must consider adopting the following measures to help keep our reform agenda on the right path. 1, right-sizing and downsizing of staff to ensure proper staffing norms. Secondly, rationalization of academic programs and institutions in Kenya with a view to ensure full potential of the existing universities and campuses. Consolidate similar academic programs with the aim of efficiently utilizing and maximizing on existing resources. 4th, specialize in academic programs in which they are relatively strong at. And 5th, strengthen academic programs that greatly contribute to the national and global development agenda through increased provision of resources, including finances, facilities, equipment, infrastructure, and human for their support. More importantly, I encourage universities to develop a solid approach to ensure prudent management of government capitation and student fees, and to cultivate and invest in new donors, partners, and collaborators to strengthen their financial health. Not forgetting that there's a lot of money in commercialization of innovations and patents. A big university with top caliber of intellectuals like the University of Nairobi should generate a significant percentage of revenue from intellectual property. I wish to challenge the university management to up its game on this front. I wish to end my speech by congratulations to the graduates for completing their academic journey and wish them well as they start their next phase in the world of work. Thank you and God bless you.
May I now ask Council, Engineer Muchemi, kindly to invite the Chancellor.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my humble duty and privilege to invite our Chancellor, Dr. Viju Ratanasi, to address the congregation.
May we all arise in honor of the Chancellor.
I better take this out or you won't hear me. Thank you. The Chief Administrative Secretary, Mumina Bonaya, representing our Professor George Magoha, Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Education, Council members present, Vice Chancellors, Professor Stephen Kiama, the Chair of Alumni Association, Mr. Isaac Awondo. Welcome, nice to see you here. The CEO, Ethics and Anti-Corruption, Mr. Twali Barak, Chancellors from sister universities, Vice Chancellors from sister universities, distinguished guests, university staff, parents, guardians, and most importantly, graduates joining us virtually from across the globe. A very good morning and a very warm welcome to you all. I didn't say anything warm. Good morning. I said good morning. I'm happy to join with you in partaking in our timeless rite of passage, graduation. To some, this is a day of long and boring speeches, winding pitches, unnecessary disruption. Yet, to others, it is a celebration of the cycle of life, the end of a phase and the beginning of another, the precipice beyond which lies a better tomorrow, a point for some sort of inflection, a date with destiny, wherefrom one grabs the baton of self-determination and runs with it. As your Chancellor, I see this day as a transition to new beginnings. Naturally, change management comes more naturally to some than it does to others. Sometimes resistance is born of fear. Fear that a new beginning may be the first step toward disaster. Yet, to others, that first step is the first one towards freedom and conquest of new frontiers. Unfortunately, we can neither wind back the clock nor keep it still. We all must turn the page at some point. As time and tide waits for no man, verily I say unto thee that none of us will be here forever. Let us therefore refuse to be prisoners of history and deliberately prepare ourselves for the journey ahead. Like Martin Luther King Jr., we may not have the whole staircase, but we ought to take the first step to faith. Geography reminds us that new lands were only discovered by sailors who had the courage to lose sight of the shore. I hope that we will similarly master the courage to navigate uncharted waters, and that we'll do that today, not tomorrow. Graduation for many of us presents each of our graduates with the opportunity to start afresh, a point of inflection wherefrom new chapters of our lives unfold. New beginnings for all of us take different forms. For the PhD graduates, Your new beginnings may be as simple as reconnecting with family and friends and making up for time lost in scholarly pursuit. But for the master's graduates, you may, with a little tweak here and there, transform long-standing obstacles of the past into opportunities of the future. For the bachelors and other graduates, new beginnings may manifest in service to community, far eclipsing the struggle to find meaning, purpose, and footing within the productive economy. Even though some struggle may attend your way, I want to assure you that virtues of hard work and consistency that you have so ably exemplified in the run-up to this day will eventually turn your corner. Seize all opportunities that come your way, however small, for giant oaks from little acorns grow. In the grand scheme of things, kidogo kidogo hujaza kibaba. You're not guaranteed of success, but from every failure which attends your way, get back up, refusing to stay down for a second too long when confounded with failure is one of the secrets to success. Finally, graduates, in all matters life, and despite your new beginnings, some things will endure. Seek ye the truth, and the truth shall lead you to your life's purpose. Do not sell yourself short by yielding to the temptation of wealth without work. If you do so, you will sell your soul to the lowest bidder, lose trust, and lower your dignity and integrity. The loss of these three will leave you as a hollow human being, no better than the animals that roam the earth. Steer clear of greed, for it is like filling a cup with a hole at the bottom. It will never ever fill. Greed will not only make you blind and foolish, but will shift your focus from what you really need. Always remember that there is always enough in the world for every man's needs, but not for every man's greed. Graduates, as I conclude, the hour is at hand for you to shine. Whatever your new beginning, embrace it. Make it work for you. As the Almighty has made beautiful things in His time, may everything that you make in your time be beautiful too. Do not dwell on the past. That has run its course. Focus on the future. May the unfolding beauty that accompanies newness and doing new things culminate in a watershed of novel and rewarding paths akin to making a way in the wilderness and streams in the waste. May the Almighty train His countenance on you and look upon you with kindness. May He neither slumber on your watch, nor let your foot slip. May the sun not harm you by day, nor moon by night. May you suffer no harm. May He give you peace, and may the works of your hand manifest in beautiful beginnings for you and all that you love and care for. May wherever your footsteps touch the earth overflow with goodness and abundance. Finally, allow me some latitude to move a vote of thanks to all who made this day possible, from the organizers to all service providers, to NTV, our media partners, to the ever-impressive choir, to the scouts who live the spirit of their motto, be prepared, to the security team, and all who I have not mentioned by name. Asante Nisana. To the Council of the University of Nairobi for purposeful and exemplary stewardship within a very dynamic and demanding contest. To our teaching staff for ensuring timely completion of coursework, the global COVID-19 pandemic notwithstanding. To our non-teaching staff, for ensuring that the support needs of our students are always met. To the university administration, under the leadership of the Vice-Chancellor, for ensuring that all things work together in perfect harmony to deliver on our teaching, learning, and research mandates. To our graduates' parents, guardians, and sponsors, for sparing no resource whatsoever in making it possible for your charges to pursue education in our university and for maintaining their courage leading up to their graduation today. And finally, to our greatest sponsor, the Government of Kenya. Thank you for making sure that our staff and students work in an environment of peace, relative ease, and where the collective labor of our staff is well rewarded. In the world that we live in today, none of these would have been possible without any of you. For that reason, kindly receive our heartfelt gratitude. Rest assured that your respective contributions have been put to very good use. With those few remarks, and once again congratulating our new graduates, I wish to conclude by wishing each of you and your families God's boundless blessings. May God bless the University of Nairobi, and may He bless our great nation, Kenya. Asante sana. Thank you.
May we be seated with the permission of the Chancellor. Madam Chancellor, it's now time for us to present to you the graduates, but allow me to introduce the people who are going to present these candidates in the order in which I will introduce them. The Dean, Faculty of Agriculture, Professor Rose Mikal. The Associate Dean, Faculty of Agriculture, Professor Moses Nyangito. The Dean, Faculty of Arts, Professor Ephraim Wahome. Associate Dean, Faculty of Arts, Professor, Dean, Faculty of Built Environment and Design, Professor Robert Rukwaro. The Dean, Faculty of Business and Management Science, Professor Jackson Malu, and the Associate Dean, Faculty of Business and Management Science, Professor James Njihia. The Dean, Faculty of Education, Professor Isaac Jumba. Associate Deans in the Faculty of Education, Professor Horace Ochanda and Professor Samson Gunga. Dean, Faculty of Engineering, Professor Ayub Gitau. The Dean, Faculty of Health Sciences, Professor James Machoki. And Associate Deans, Professor Francis Otieno, Frederick Otieno, and Professor Evelyn Wagayu. Dean, Faculty of Law, Professor Winfred Kamau. Associate Dean, Professor Collins Odote. Dean, Faculty of Science and Technology, Professor Francis Mula. Associate Dean, Professor Leonida Kerubo. Dean, Faculty of Social Sciences, Professor Mohamud Jama. Dean, Faculty of Veterinary Medicine, Professor John Mande. We have 56 chairpersons of departments. They could not be here because of the COVID restrictions, but 3 of them represent the rest. Professor Moses Obimbo, Chair, Department of Human Anatomy and Medical Physiology. Professor Robert Oboko, Chair, Department of Computing and Informatics. And Professor Jane Oduor, Chair, Department of Linguistics, Languages and Literature. And now, the graduates. Madam Chancellor, this time we shall do so in the following segments. The first segment will be the Doctor of Science. The second segment will be the conferment of doctorate degrees, Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Education. And the third segment will be the Masters, the Bachelors, and the Diplomas. Now is the time to start, Madam Chancellor. And I now call upon the Dean, Faculty of Health Sciences, to present the candidate for Doctor of Science, Professor Machoki.
Madam Chancellor, in the 2021 academic year, the following candidates, whom I have the honor to present to you, satisfying the Board of Examiners and Senate for the award of the degree of Doctor of Science in Medicine of the University of Nairobi, Professor Frederick Namenya Were.
Professor Frederick Namenya Were was born on 30th August 1958 in Busia County, and later undertook his primary school education at Nambale, Busia, and Navakolo, Kakamega Primary School. He later completed his O and A levels in Butula Secondary School and Kirisho High School, respectively. He joined the University of Nairobi to pursue a Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery in 1978, and he has not left the university since completing a Master's in Medicine, Pediatrics, and a doctorate within the same field, and becoming a member of the teaching staff. He was also a fellow of neonatal intensive care at the Monash Medical Center in Australia. His career has been a combination of contributing to medical practice, research, and education of young medical practitioners. He has been a lecturer at the University of Nairobi since the year 1994, and although the span of over 25 years within the university, he has become a professor of prenatal and neonatal medicine, the Dean of Medicine, and the acting principal for the College of Health Sciences. His role as an academic extends to Aga Khan University, where he is an adjunct professor. He has taught both undergraduate and master's students and supervised 50 master's theses and 5 doctoral ones. He is a co-founder of the Harigam Children's Clinic and has practiced in various hospitals, notably the Kenyatta National Hospital and the Bagathi Hospital, where he still practices despite having a significantly slowed down his clinical practice in the private sphere. Newborn medicine and health systems have been central points around which Professor Were's research has focused, beginning with his master's thesis on factors associated with growth faltering at Mathare North Clinic, and doctorate in long-term outcomes of very long birth weight, finally culminating in his higher doctorate thesis on how can health systems research support inpatient pediatric services in Kenya's primary referral hospitals. In the 30 years between these two theses, he has completed 92 research-driven publications, 17 book chapters, 62 conference abstracts, and 12 policy documents. These publications have increased knowledge and awareness around the interaction between newborn health and public health systems. He has also acted as a reviewer for the foreign journals, The Lancet, British Medical Council Online Journal, African Health Sciences, East African Medical Journal, and was a member of the editorial board of the East African Medical Journal and the Advances in Vaccines. He has been a keen advocate on vaccination, particularly early childhood vaccination, acting as a joint chair of the Ministry of Health Joint Maternal and Tetanus Vaccination Committee, as well as the chair of the Kenya National Polio Certification Committee. And more recently, he has been appointed as a member of the National Steering Committee of the COVID-19 vaccination. His work in vaccines and neonatal medicine has earned him international recognition, and he is a member of the World Health Organization Strategic Advisory Group of experts advancing access to vaccines around the world, traveling to almost every continent to provide expertise on universal access to vaccination in early childhood. He has served in various advisory groups and task forces internationally, including the WHO's Technical Advisory Group of Measles, PAD's Scientific Advisory Committee on Wholesale Pneumococcal Vaccines, and as a chair of the Data Safety Management Board on the fractional yellow fever vaccines trial, among others. Professor Were is a firm believer in leveraging partnership, and the Harigam Children's Clinic was founded on an ongoing partnership with his teacher, Ahmed, supervisor and fellow neonatologist, retired UN lecturer, Honorable Dr. James Nyikal, and he eventually incorporated his student and friends. He worked to establish the not-for-profit child health body, Kenya Pediatric Research Consortium, where he is the chief research advisor and frontier executive director. This organization works in partnership with the Kenya Pediatric Association to strengthen research and understanding around child health and pediatrics. He has been an outstanding member of both the medical fraternity in our country. He was the best overall Masters of Medicine student in pediatrics in 1990, outstanding fellowship student during his fellowship at the Monash Medical Center, and was awarded the National Nutrition Institute Award in 2008. In 2009, he was recognized as Elder of the Order of the Burning Spear by the President Mwai Kibaki for his contribution to medical education and child health in Kenya. He is an active member of a number of professional associations, including the Kenya Eastern Africa Pediatric Association, Africa Rotavirus Society, African Vaccines Preventable Disease Network, International Pediatric Association, and the International Society for Tropical Pediatrics, among others. He is a believer of servant leadership, a quality which he showed in his time as dean and his tenure as the acting principal, and a quality he continued to imbue in the many technical committees and boards, both nationally and internationally, that he sat in working to advance the sharing of knowledge and to improve the lives and health of others. Professor Wele is from a large family with 14 siblings that have contributed immensely to his life. He met his wife Lydia Anyango Wele in 1979, and they were married in 1984, and they have 3 children: Wafula, the late, Balasa, and Nerima. In 2013, he welcomed another daughter, Bernice Mukuria, also a pediatrician, to the family, and in the same year, a grandson, Wafula. He's a loyal and dedicated sibling, husband, parent, and friend, and always goes out of his way to ensure the well-being of those around him. He loves sports, particularly football and cricket, and while he may not admit it publicly, he is a national fan. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor to present to you Professor Frederick Namenya Wele. Ladies and gentlemen.
I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Science in Medicine, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that pertains to this degree. Congratulations.
Shall we applaud that again? Madam Chancellor, time for segment 2. I will now invite the deans in the order in which I introduced them to present their candidates for award of doctorate degrees.
Madam Chancellor, in the 2020-2021 academic year, the following candidates whom I have the honor to present to you satisfied the Board of Examiners and Senate for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of the University of Nairobi. Doctor of Philosophy in Applied Human Nutrition, Sawe Caroline Jepkoech. Doctor of Philosophy in Crop Protection, Waweru Bansi Waithira. Doctor of Philosophy in Dryland Resource Management, Ngugi Kezia Njeri. Doctor of Philosophy in Food Science and Technology, Owade Joshua Ombaka. Doctor of Philosophy in Sustainable Soil Resource Management, Bintu Nabintu Ndusha.
Madam Chancellor, in the year 2020-2021 academic year, the following candidates whom I have the honor to present to you satisfied the Board of Examiner and Senate for the award of the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy of the University of Nairobi. Doctor of Philosophy, degree in Economic Geography, Mwangi Veronica Wambui. Doctor of Philosophy, degree in Climatology, Wambwire Evans Odhiambo. Doctor of Philosophy, degree in Environmental Planning, Songori Robert Ogara Abbott. Doctor of Philosophy, degree in Political Science and Public Administration, Sitha Zedekiah Opondo. Doctor of Philosophy, degree in Kiswahili Studies, Karakacha Henry Mumali.
Madam Chancellor, in 2020-2021 academic year, the following one candidate whom I have the honor to present to you satisfied the Board of Examiners and Senate for the award of degree of Doctor of Philosophy of the University of Nairobi. Doctor of Philosophy degree in Planning, Magira Perez Korir.
Madam Chancellor, in the 2020-2021 academic year, the following candidates, whom I have the honor to present to you, satisfied the Board of Examiners and Senate for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of the University of Nairobi. Doctor of Philosophy degree in Business Administration, Ater Daniel Kon. Baril Victor Laibuni. Chache Willis Obura. Idhai Julius Kamenchu. Mongeri Oruke. Mukaria Henry Kimathi, Mutua Daniel Mutie, Mwanyota Job Lewela, Ndegwa Robert Murithi, Okoth Tobias Ondieki, Oditi Evans Ojiambo, Ongoto Henry Kegoro, Onguka David, Swalehe Rehema Wakulele, Teimet Paul Rotich, Wasonga Jack Kasole, Doctor of Philosophy degree in Project Planning and Management, Koril Justus Kipkoech, Bijiwe Julius Murori, Muli Emmanuel Chalo, Dombi Cornel Likale, Okeo Morris Paul, Rioba Dennis Ocharo, Wambugu Jennifer Wadhaya.
Madam Chancellor, in the 2020-2021 academic year, the following candidates, whom I have the honor to present to you, satisfied the Board of Examiners and Senate for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of the University of Nairobi. Doctor of Philosophy degree in Education, Curriculum Studies, Omare Elijah. Doctor of Education, Curriculum Studies, Mutende Rose Atieno, Mwangi Newton Irungu, Nyakundi Orfa Osebe, Nyamai Dina Katindi, Wandera Susan Nduta. Doctor of Philosophy degree in Education, Early Childhood Education, Murunga Jaluo William. Doctor of Philosophy degree in Education, Education in Emergencies, Nyel Peter Ador Riak. Doctor of Philosophy degree in Education, Comparative and International Education, Ejore Paul Ekeno. Doctor of Philosophy degree in English Education, Kulo Selina Alonya. Doctor of Education, Educational Administration, Mavale Hudson Omega, Shiwan Douglas Isigi. Doctor of Philosophy degree in Distance Education, Obiero Janet Orero. Doctor of Education, Educational Planning, Chepkoech Selina.
Madam Chancellor, in the 2020-2021 academic year, the following candidates whom I have the honor to present to you certify the Board of Examiners and Senate for the awards of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of the University of Nairobi. Doctor of Philosophy in Environmental and Biosystems Engineering, Haja Robert. Doctor of Philosophy in Electrical and Electronic Engineering, Davis Lene Segela.
Madam Chancellor, in the 2021 academic year, the following candidates, whom I have the honor to present to you, certified the Board of Examiners and Senate for the award of degree of Doctor of Philosophy of the University of Nairobi. Doctor of Philosophy degree in Clinical Psychology, Orlando Yvonne Anyango. Doctor of Philosophy degree in Human Anatomy, Indenya Pamela Mandela. Doctor of Philosophy degree in Nursing Education, Kaniaro David Kigaya. Doctor of Philosophy in Tropical and Infectious Diseases, Odhiambo Morris Onditi. Doctor of Philosophy in Virology, Oduo Joseph Michael Ochieng. Doctor of Philosophy degree in Obstetrics and Gynecology, Ngoakon George Nyakundi. Doctor of Philosophy degree in Orthopedic Surgery, Sitati Chuma Friend.
Madam Chancellor, in the 2020-2021 academic year, the following candidate, whom I have the honor to present to you, satisfied the Board of Examiners and Senate for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of the University of Nairobi. Doctor of Philosophy degree in Law, Sergon Joseph Kiplagat.
Madam Chancellor, in the 2020-21 academic year, the following candidates, whom I have the honor to present to you, satisfied the Board of Examiners and Senate for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of the University of Nairobi. Doctor of Philosophy degree in Environmental Governance and Management, Hamsen Willem Hendrik. Lesirma Simeon Saimanga, Doctor of Philosophy degree in Actuarial Science. Ikamari Cynthia, Doctor of Philosophy degree in Applied Mathematics. Rono Marilyn Chepkirui, Doctor of Philosophy degree in Biology of Conservation. Musila Simon Nganda. Nankaya Jedida Simantoi, Doctor of Philosophy degree in Biostatistics. Gashau Susan Wanja, Doctor of Philosophy degree in Genetics. Nyabuto Henry Anunda, Doctor of Philosophy degree in Information Systems. Akuku Boniface Okello. Kibuku Rachel, Doctor of Philosophy in Chemistry. Muinde Veronica Mwikali. Nkozin Ngitodem Vadarement Alex. Owor Richard Oriko, Doctor of Philosophy in Geology. Kanoti Japheth Rugendo, Doctor of Philosophy degree in Meteorology. Mugo Janet Wangui, Doctor of Philosophy in Climate Change and Adaptation. Achola Jackton Yala. Kaoga James Otieno. Onyango David Robert. Otho Calvins Ouko.
Madam Chancellor, in the 2020-2021 academic year, the following candidate, whom I have the honor to present to you, satisfied the Board of Examiners and Senate for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of the University of Nairobi. Doctor of Philosophy, degree in Economics, Atelu Anthony Rahim.
Madam Chancellor, in the 2020-2021 academic year, the following candidate, whom I have the honor to present to you, satisfied the Board of Examiners and Senate for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of the University of Nairobi. Doctor of Philosophy degree in Animal Genetics and Breeding, Kibegwa Felix Matura.
Of Doctor of Philosophy to arise for conferment of their respective degrees by the Chancellor.
I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that pertains to this degree. Congratulations.
We thank you, Madam Chancellor. Segment 3. I now call upon the deans of faculties to present their graduates for master's degrees, bachelor's degrees, postgraduate diplomas, and diplomas.
The following 320 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners and Senate for the following awards of the University of Nairobi. May the following candidates for the award of master's degrees of the University of Nairobi please arise. Master of Science in Agronomy, Moi. Master of Science in Applied Human Nutrition, Dlamini, Kibet, Kiprono, Michuki, Mubia, Ochola. Master of Science in Crop Protection, Kibi, Munyao. Master of Science in Food Safety and Quality, Holi, Kavunja, Miano, Midero, Muita, Mwangi, Tanui. Master of Science in Food Science and Technology, Beina, Jere, Mogotu, Nyagol. Master of Science in Plant Breeding and Biotechnology, Angwenye, Arodi. Master of Science in Plant Pathology, Ajuong. Master of Science in Range Management, Nyaga. Master of Science in Soil Science, Musioka. Master of Science in Agricultural and Applied Economics, Bundi, Gashumba, Koemai, Magot, Mbembe, Omoyo, Wafula. Master of Science in Agricultural Information and Communication Management, Naimasia. Please be seated. May the following candidates for the award of various bachelor's degrees of the University of Nairobi please arise. Bachelor of Science in Agribusiness Management, First Class Honors, Serial 1 to 4. Second Class Honors Upper Division, Serial 5 to 27. Second Class Honors Lower Division, Serial 28 to 53. Pass, Serial 54 to 55. Bachelor of Science in Agricultural Education and Extension, First Class Honors, Serial 1. Second Class Honors Upper Division, Serial 2 to 27. Serial 28 to 51. Second Class Honors Lower Division, Serial 52 to 60. Serial 61 to 72. Pass, Serial 73 to 78. Bachelor of Science in Food Science, Nutrition and Dietetics. First Class Honors, Serial 1. Second Class Honors Upper Division, Serial 2 to 26. Serial 27 to 28. Second Class Honors Lower Division, Serial 29 to 33. Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, Animal Science Major, Second Class Honors Upper Division, Serial 1 to 6. Second Class Honors Lower Division, Serial 7 to 12. Pass, Serial 13. Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, Crop Protection Major, Second Class Honors Upper Division, Serial 1 to 11. Second Class Honors Lower Division, Serial 12 to 13. Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, Agricultural Economics Major, Second Class Honors Upper Division, Serial 1. Second Class Honors Lower Division, Serial 2 to 7. Pass, Serial 8. Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, Crop Science Major, Second Class Honors Upper Division, Serial 1 to 5. Pass, Serial 6 to 7. Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, Land Resource Major, Second Class Honors Upper Division, Serial 1 to 3. Pass, Serial number 4. Bachelor of Science in Horticulture, First Class Honors, Serial number 1. Second Class Honors Upper Division, Serial number 2 to 18. Second Class Honors Lower Division, Serial number 19 to 20. Pass, Serial number 21 to 23. Bachelor of Science in Food Science and Technology, Second Class Honors Upper Division, Serial number 1 to 18. Second Class Honors Lower Division, Serial 19 to 23. Pass, Serial 24. Bachelor of Science in Management of Agroecosystems and Environment, Second Class Honors Upper Division, Serial 1 to 6. Second Class Honors Lower Division, Serial 7 to 12. Bachelor of Science in Range Management, First Class Honors, Serial 1 to 2, Second Class Honors Upper Division, Serial 3 to 5, Second Class Honors Lower Division, Serial 6 to 7, pass, Serial 8. Please be seated. May all the candidates for the award of Diploma of the University of Nairobi please arise. Diploma in Crop Protection, Distinction, Serial 1. Credit, Serial 2 to 6. Please be seated.
Madam Chancellor, in the year 2020-2021 academic year, the following 16 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners and Senate for the following awards of the University of Nairobi. May the following candidates for the award of master's degrees of the University of Nairobi please arise. Master of Arts in Armed Conflict and Peace Studies, Muraya Odeba. Master of Arts in Human Rights, Sherimo. Please be seated. May the following candidates for the award of various bachelor's degrees of the University of Nairobi please arise. Bachelor of Arts, Second Class Honors, 1. Second Class Honors Lower Division, 2 to 5. Pass, serial number 6 to 9. Bachelor of Arts in Criminology and Criminal Justice, Second Class Honors Upper Division, serial 1 to 3. Bachelor of Arts in Hospitality Management, Second Class Honors Upper Division, serial number 1. Please be seated.
Madam Chancellor, in the 2020-2021 academic year, the following 494 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners and Senate for the following awards of the University of Nairobi. May the following candidates for the award of master's degrees of the University of Nairobi please arise. Master of Art in Valuation and Property Management, Kabol, Maganjo, Matete, Aduol, Said Khan. Master of Art in Construction Management, Abdurahi, Karitas, Mushoki, Ochieng, Wakungu. Master of Arts in Design, Kasiri, Dongo, Guru, Omidi, Lukwaro. Master of Art in Planning, Chepkemoi, Gakobo, Kagwe, Kiprangat, Langat, Macau, Duru, Nyaila, Nyabula, Nisau, Oloko, Stephen, Wajala. Please be seated. Bachelor of Arts Planning, First Class Honors, serial number 1 to 4. Second Class Honors Upper Division, serial number 5 to 24. Serial number 25 to 44. Second Class Honors Lower Division, serial number 45 to 53. Serial number 54 to 65. Bachelor of Arts in Design, First Class Honors, serial number 1 to 9. Second Class Honors Upper Division, serial number 10 to 26. Serial number 27 to 39. Second Class Honors Lower Division, serial number 40 to 46. Pass, serial number 47 to 48. Bachelor of Interior Design, Second Class Honors Upper Division, serial number 1 to 10. Second class honors, lower division, serial number 11 to 12. Bachelor of Architectural Studies, first class honors, serial number 1 to 9. Second class honors, upper division, serial number 10 to 21. Second class honors, lower division, serial number 22 to 25. Serial number 26 to 52. Pass, serial number 53 to 80. Bachelor of Architecture, first class honors, serial number 1 to 9. Second class honors, upper division, serial number 10 to 22. Second class honors, lower division, serial number 23 to 48. Pass, serial number 49 to 62. Bachelor of Construction Management, second class honors, upper division, serial number 1 to 18. Second class honors, lower division, serial number 19 to 24. Serial number 25 to 47. Bachelor of Quantity Surveying, second class honors, upper division, serial number 1 to 25. Serial number 25 to 38. Second class honors, lower division, serial number 39 to 50. Serial number 51 to 75. Pass, serial number 76 to 78. Bachelor of Real Estate, first class honors, serial number 1 to 2. Second class honors, upper division, serial number 2 to 24. Serial number 25 to 45. Second class honors, lower division, serial number 45 to 50. Serial number 51 to 70. Please be seated. May the following candidates for award of diploma of the University of Nairobi please arise. Diploma in Estate Agents and Property Management. Credit, serial number 1 to 2. Please be seated.
Madam Chancellor, in the 2020-2021 academic year, the following 456 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners and Senate for the following awards of the University of Nairobi. May the following candidates for the award of master's degrees of the University of Nairobi please arise. Master of Project Planning and Management, Adagi, Adan, Agwada, Akol, Anyango, Buluku, Cheso, Daib, Gabo, Gatithi, Gishana, Gituma, Ibrahim, Ireri, Jepkosgei, Kimgetich, Kiprop, Kiruja, Kitur, Leting, Libulele, Losenge, Madanji, Maina, John, Maina Samuel, Mubarik, Mwema, Muga, Ngeno, Ngira, Ngoli, Njeri, Ntutu, Nyabuto, Ntoidha, Obudho, Odunga, Ogada, Ogara, Omar, Omondi, Omuyaku, Ongaro, Otundo, Oyomba, Soita, Sudi, Waidheru, Walala, Wasike, Waweru. Master of Business Administration, Adaji, Akelo, Angira, Bet, Bichanga, Gichovi, Karitu, Kilaka, Koech, Lenkume, Masimba, Barak, Meta, Ndaka, Ndambuki, Ombok, Onyango, Orito, Otieno, Shitambasi, Simba, Thuita, Tonkei, Waitara, Wakenga. Master of Science in Entrepreneurship and Innovations Management, Kariuki, Mangeni, Oburi, Odhiambo. Master of Science in Supply Chain Management, Dibad. Please be seated. May the following candidates for the award of various bachelor's degrees of the University of Nairobi please arise. Bachelor of Commerce, Accounting Option. First class honors, serial number 1. Second class honors, lower division, serial number 2 to 3. Pass, serial number 4. Bachelor of Commerce, Finance Option. First class honors, serial number 1. Second class honors, upper division, serial number 2 to 27. Second class honors, lower division, serial number 28 to 59. Bachelor of Commerce, Marketing Option. Second class honors, upper division, serial number 1 to 9. Second class honors, lower division, serial number 10 to 17. Bachelor of Commerce, Insurance Option. Second class honors, upper division, serial number 1. Second class honors, lower division, serial number 2 to 4. Bachelor of Commerce, Human Resource Management Option. First class honors, serial number 1. Second class honors, upper division, serial number 2 to 5. Second class honors, lower division, serial number 6 to 14. Bachelor of Commerce, Procurement and Supply Chain Management Option. First class honors, serial number 1. Second class honors, upper division, serial number 2 to 25. Second class honors, lower division, serial number 26 to 31. Bachelor of Commerce, Operations Management Option. Second class honors, upper division, serial number 1 to 4. Second class honors, lower division, serial number 5 to 9. Bachelor of Commerce, Finance Major, Accounting Minor. Second class honors, upper division, serial number 1. Bachelor of Project Planning and Management. First class honors, serial number 1 to 4. Second class honors, upper division, serial number 5 to 28. Serial number 29 to 39. Second class honors, lower division, serial number 40 to 48. Bachelor of Science in Accounting. Second class honors, lower division, serial number 1. Bachelor of Science in Finance, Investment and Real Estate. Second class honors, upper division, serial number 1. Second class honors, lower division, serial number 2. Please be seated. May the following candidates for the award of various postgraduate diplomas of the University of Nairobi please arise. Postgraduate Diploma in Project Planning and Management. Credit, Endekwa Milimu. Please be seated. May the following candidates for the award of the various diplomas of the University of Nairobi please arise. Diploma in Business Management, Distinction, serial number 1 to 3. Credit, serial number 4 to serial number 30. Serial number 31 to serial number 39. Pass, serial number 40 to serial number 50. Diploma in Human Resource Management, Distinction, serial number 1 to 4. Credit, serial number 5 to 31. Pass, serial number 32 to 35. Diploma in Project Planning and Management, Distinction, serial number 1 to 5. Credit, serial number 6 to serial number 29. Diploma in Public Relations, Distinction, serial number 1. Credit, serial number 2 to 16. Pass, serial number 17 to 24. Diploma in Purchasing and Supplies Management, distinction, serial number 1 to 2. Credit, serial number 3 to 30. Then serial number 31 to 36. Pass, serial number 37 to 55. Please be seated.
Madam Chancellor, in the 2020-2021 academic year, the following 881 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners and Senate for the following awards of the University of Nairobi. May the following candidates for the award of master's degrees of the University of Nairobi please arise. Master of Education, Monari, Murungi, Mudui, Mwaura, Vichei, Wakoma. Master of Education, Curriculum Studies, Asava, Deche, Musyoka, Odhiambo, Siakama. Master of Education in Early Childhood Education, Njuguna. Master of Education in Educational Administration, Amadi, Anyona, Ayako, Chepkemoi, Kiduka, Koril, Nganga, Wachenje, Waweru. Master of Education in Educational Planning, Orangi, Zablon. Master of Education in Philosophy of Education, Mutungi, Ndungu. Please be seated. May the following candidates for the award of various bachelor's degrees of the University of Nairobi please arise. Bachelor of Education Arts, Distance Learning. First class honors, 01 to 14. Second class honors, Upper Division, 015 to 28. 029 to 62. 063 to 100. 0101 to 137. 0138 to 175. 0176 to 180. Second class honors, lower division, 0181 to 209. Bachelor of Education Science, second class honors, upper division, 01 to 6. Second class honors, lower division, 07 to 13. Bachelor of Education in Adult Education and Community Development. First class honors, 01 to 4. Second class honors, upper division, 05 to 6. Bachelor of Education Arts, second class honors, upper division, 01 to 32. 033 to 68. 069 to 104. 0105 to 140. 0141 to 176. 0177 to 183. Second class honors, lower division, 0184 to 212. 0213 to 248. 0249 to 285. 0286 to 320. 0321 to 332. Pass, 0333 to 335. Bachelor of Education, Early Childhood Education, first class honors, 01 and 2. Second class honors, upper division, 03 to 25. 026 to 51. Second class honors, lower division, 052 to 55. 056 to 61. Bachelor of Education, Physical Education and Sport. Second class honors, upper division, 01 to 6. Second class honors, lower division, 07 to 13. Bachelor of Education Science. First class honors, 01 to 5. Second class honors, upper division, 06 to 27. 028 to 62. 063 to 98. 099 to 103. Second class honors, lower division, 104 to 130. 131 to 159. Pass, 160 to 161. Bachelor of Education, ICT, second class honors, upper division, 1 to 15. Second class honors, lower division, 16 to 29. Please be seated. May the following candidates for the award of Postgraduate Diploma of the University of Nairobi please arise. Postgraduate Diploma in Education, credit 01 to 14. Pass 015. Please be seated. May the following candidates for the award of Diploma of the University of Nairobi please arise. Diploma in Adult Education and Community Development, distinction 01. Credit 02 to 10. Pass 011. Diploma in Early Childhood Education, credit 01 to 3. Pass 04. Please be seated.
Madam Chancellor, in the 2020-2021 academic year, the following 509 candidates satisfy the Board of Examiners and Senate for the following awards of the University of Nairobi. May the following candidates of the awards of master's degrees of the University of Nairobi please arise. Master of Science in Nuclear Science, Ezekiel Jethro Osolo. Master of Science in Electrical and Electronic Engineering, Amolo Bugingo Musyoka. Master of Science in Energy Management, Adhiabu Agano Kimama Mureithi Daru Gerechei Obuba Okumu Philip Okumu Stephen Omodi Philip Sungu. Master of Science in Geographical Information Systems, Chepkwone, Kitoi, Lelei, Lenga, Madhimbu, Mohamed, Musyoka, Mwongela, Derito, Jumwa, Nzau, Ogechi, Owino, Owul, Lunguma. Master of Science in Environmental and Biosystems Engineering, Ochengo. Master of Science in Civil Engineering, Structural Engineering, Monywa. Master of Science in Civil Engineering, Transportation Engineering, Amolo Mshanga. Master of Science in Civil Engineering, Water Resources Engineering, Mudhosi Nambiswa. Please be seated. May the following candidates for the awards of Bachelor's degree of the University of Nairobi please arise. Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, first class honors, serial number 1 to 11. Second class honors, upper division, serial number 12 to 22, 23 to 56, 57 to 91, 92 to 119. Second class honors, lower division, serial number 120 to 123. Serial number 124 to 158. Serial number 159 to 166. Pass. Serial number 167 to 169. Bachelor of Science in Electrical and Electronics Engineering. First class honors, serial number 1 to 15. Second class honors, upper division, serial number 16 to 26. Serial number 27 to 61. Serial number 62 to 63. Second class honors, lower division, serial number 84 to 92. Serial number 93 to 106. Pass. Serial number 107. Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, first class honors, serial number 1 to 2. Second class honors, upper division, Serial number 3 to 26. Serial number 27 to 34. Second class honors lower division. Serial number 35 to 58. Serial number 59 to 78. Pass. Serial number 79 to 80. Bachelor of Science in Petroleum Engineering. First class honors, serials number 1. Second class honors lower division, serial number 2 to 3. Bachelor of Science in Biosystems Engineering. First class honors, serial number 1 to 5. Second class honors upper division, serial number 6 to 27. Serial number 28 to 36. Second class honors lower division, serial number 37 to 51. Bachelor of Science in Geospatial Engineering. First class honors, serial number 1 to 9. Second class honors upper division, serial number 10 to 27. 28 to 49. Second class honors lower division, serial number 50 to 58. 59 to 68. Please be seated.
Madam Chancellor, in the 2021 academic year, the following 55 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners and the Senate for the following awards of the University of Nairobi. May the following candidates for the award of Master degree of the University of Nairobi please arise. Master of Medicine in Internal Medicine, Andam. Master of Pharmacy in Pharmacoepidemiology and Pharmacovigilance, Kasioki, Gariko, Mudheu. Master of Public Health, Banda, Kialo, Makorone. Master of Science in Medical Microbiology, Mahoro, Burugu. May the following candidates for the award of various bachelor's degree of the University of Nairobi please arise. Bachelor of Science in Medical Laboratory Science and Technology, serial number 1. Bachelor of Science in Nursing, serial number 1 to 9. Bachelor of Pharmacy, serial number 1 to 2. May the following candidates for the award of Diploma of the University of Nairobi please arise. Diploma in Renal Nursing, serial number 1 to 29. Serial number 30 to 34. Please be seated.
Madam Chancellor, in the 2020-2021 academic year, the following 8 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners and Senate for the following awards of the University of Nairobi. May the following candidates for the award of Master's degree of the University of Nairobi please arise. Master of Arts in Environmental Law, Meso. Master of Laws, Masharia. Please be seated. May the following candidates for the award of bachelor's degrees of the University of Nairobi please arise. Bachelor of Laws, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, serial number 1 to 2. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, serial number 3 to 5. Pass, serial number 6. Please be seated.
Madam Chancellor, in the 2020-2021 academic year, the following candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners and Senate for the following awards of the University of Nairobi. May the following candidates for the award of master's degrees of the University of Nairobi please arise. Master of Science in Applied Computing, Ambetsa, Biwot, Kinywa, Mirianki. Master of Science in Computational Intelligence, Gadumbi, Gadure, Kegunya, Kiilu, Kisuta, Makara, Mogambi, Ndungu, Ngaruya, Okeno, Owino, Samuel, Chihembesa. Master of Science in Computer Science, Omolo. Master of Science in Distributed Computing Technology, Chebi, Esadia, Kabira, Mwamba, Mwatsuma, Njoroge, Ouma, To. Master of Science in Information Systems, Gishuki. Master of Science in Information Technology Management, Agoi, Ambayo, Apondo, Ireri, Jackson, Kabuchoru, Kagudai, Kasanga, Kavoji, Koech, Kialo, Masharia, Makoha, Matanda, Mbeka, Muasia, Mulwa, Mutua, Mutua, Simon, Mwangi, Nzoli, Odero, Ojal, Okemwa, Osida, Owino, Said, Sang, Sigei, Singoei, Washira, Wairimu, Wairumbi, Waidaka. Master of Climate Change and Adaptation, Helen, Halifa, Wentland. Master of Science in Analytical Chemistry, Chebet, Hilary, Susan. Master of Science in Applied Mathematics, Abdirashid, Isaiah, Kavaka, Nafula, Timinta, Wamwenge. Master of Science in Bioinformatics, Kihara, Kiror, Lunayo, Matthew, Mutua. Master of Science in Biology of Conservation, Charity. Master of Science in Biometry, Chelangat, Gaido, Karongo, Chemunto, Mutiso, Waigwa. Master of Science in Biotechnology, Kivunga, Maguta, Makusa. Master of Science in Chemistry, Andanyi, David, Mwai. Master of Science in Environmental Chemistry, Michael, Njagi, Stephen. Master of Science in Environmental Governance, Abel, Anis, Irene. Master of Science in Microbiology, Kiambi. Master of Science in Microbiology and Biotechnology, Amahove. Master of Science in Physics, Abdullahi, Jacob, Kennedy, Lynette, Manasi, Mogusu, Mwanzia, Ndegwa, Owino, Sheila. Master of Science in Pure Mathematics, Kimondo, Koech, Oluoch. Master of Science in Statistics, Muya, Mutua, Ogola. May the following candidates for the award of various bachelor's degrees of the University of Nairobi please arise. Bachelor of Science, First Class Honors, serial number 1 to 2. Second Class Honors, Upper Division, serial number 3 to 30. Serial number 31 to 49. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, serial number 50 to 65. Serial number 66 to 100. Serial number 101 to 121. Pass, serial number 122 to 128. Bachelor of Science, Chemistry, first class honors, serial number 1 to 4. Second class honors, upper division, serial number 5 to 28. Serial number 29 to 43. Second class honors, lower division, serial number 44 to 54. Serial number 55 to 61. Pass, serial number 62 to 63. Bachelor of Science, Geology, Distance Learning, second class honors, upper division, serial number 1 to 2. Second class honors, lower division, serial number 3. Bachelor of Science in Statistics, first class honors, serial number 1 to 2. Second class honors, upper division, serial number 3 to 24. Serial number 25 to 28. Second class honors, lower division, serial number 29 to 54. Pass, serial number 55 to 61. Bachelor of Science in Actuarial Science, first class honors, serial number 1 to 4. Second class honors, upper division, serial number 5 to 31. Serial number 32 to 42. Second class honors, lower division, serial number 43 to 57. Pass, serial number 58 to 63. Bachelor of Science in Analytical Chemistry, first class honors, serial number 1. Second class honors, upper division, serial number 2 to 29. Second class honors, lower division, serial number 30 to 41. Pass, serial number 42. Bachelor of Science in Astronomy and Astrophysics, second class honors, upper division, serial number 1 to 3. Second class honors, lower division, serial number 4 to 11. Bachelor of Science in Biology, first class honors, serial number 1 to 2. Second class honors, upper division, serial number 3 to 19. Second class honors, lower division, serial number 20 to 27. Serial number 28 to 49. Pass, serial number 50 to 52. Bachelor of Science in Environmental Conservation and Natural Resources Management, second class honors, upper division, serial number 1 to 22. Second class honors, lower division, serial number 23 to 30. Serial number 31 to 61. Pass, serial number 62. Bachelor of Science in Geology, first class honors, serial number 1. Second class honors, upper division, serial number 2 to 27. Second class honors, lower division, serial number 28 to 29. Serial number 30 to 55. Pass, serial number 56 to 59. Bachelor of Science in Industrial Chemistry, first class honors, serial number 1 to 15. Second class honors, upper division, serial number 16 to 30. Serial number 31 to 52. Second class honors, lower division, serial number 53 to 62. Serial number 63 to 72. Pass, serial number 73. Bachelor of Science in Mathematics, first class honors, serial number 1 to 2. Second class honors, upper division, serial number 3 to 9. Second class honors, lower division, serial number 10 to 23. Serial number 24 to 32. Pass, serial number 33 to 42. Bachelor of Science in Meteorology, first class honors, serial number 1. Second class honors, upper division, serial number 2 to 25. Second class honors, lower division, serial number 26 to 28. Serial number 29 to 50. Pass, serial number 51. Bachelor of Science in Microbiology and Biotechnology, First Class Honors, serial number 1 to 8. Second Class Honors, Upper Division, serial number 9 to 31. Serial number 32 to 42. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, serial number 43 to 65. Serial number 66 to 70. Pass, serial number 71 to 77. Bachelor of Science in Microprocessor Technology and Instrumentation, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, serial number 1 to 16. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, serial number 17 to 22. Bachelor of Science in Petroleum Geoscience, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, serial number 1. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, serial number 2 to 3. Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry, First Class Honors, serial number 1 to 9. Second Class Honors, Upper Division, serial number 10 to 24. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, serial number 25 to 28. Serial number 29 to 30. Pass, serial number 31 to 35. Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, First Class Honors, serial number 1 to 2. Second Class Honors, Upper Division, serial number 3 to 23. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, serial number 24 to 28. Serial number 29 to 53. Pass, serial number 54 to 59. Please be seated. May the following candidates for the award of diploma of the University of Nairobi please arise. Diploma in Computer Science, pass, serial number 1 to 9. Please be seated.
Madam Chancellor, in the 2020-2021 academic year, the following 26 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners and Senate for the following awards of the University of Nairobi. May the following candidates for the award of master's degree of the University of Nairobi please arise. Master of Arts in Economic Policy Management, Chebor Muchoki. Master of Arts in Anthropology, Njoroge. Master of Arts in Gender and Development Studies, Ali Ouma van der Graaf. Master of Arts International Conflict Management, Abdul Qadir Ochange, Obanga, Ibrahim, Kaingu, Kinanu, Omolo, Suleiman. Master of Arts in International Studies, Changoni, Nombo, Rugar, Rugi. Master of Arts in Economics, Wairoma. Master of Arts in Sociology, Medical Sociology, Mwangi. Master of Arts in Political Science and Public Administration, Ongonyi. Master of Arts in Women, Leadership and Governance in Africa, Kendi. Master of Science in Health Economics and Policy, Cheriot, Njagi, Ochieng, Sigunga. Please be seated. May the following candidates for the award of various bachelor's degrees of the University of Nairobi please arise. Bachelor of Arts, Anthropology. Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Serial 1 to 34. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, Serial 35 to 40. Bachelor of Arts in Journalism and Media Studies, Public Relations. Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Serial 1. Bachelor of Economics, second class honors, upper division, serial 1 to 21. Second class honors, lower division, serial 22 to 27. Serial 28 to 45. Pass, serial 46 to 47. Bachelor of Arts, Gender and Development Studies, second class honors, upper division, serial 1 to 4. Bachelor of Arts in International Studies, first class honors, serial 1 to 3. Second class honors, upper division, serial 4 to 11. Second class honors, lower division, serial 12 to 23. Bachelor of Economics and Statistics, second class honors, upper division, serial 1 to 20. Second class honors, lower division, serial 21 to 29. Serial 30 to 49. Pass, serial 50. May all the candidates for the award of the respective diploma of the University of Nairobi please arise. Diploma in International Studies, distinction, serial 1. Credit, serial 2 to 11. Please be seated.
Madam Chancellor, in the 2020-2021 academic year, the following 140 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners and Senate for the following awards of the University of Nairobi. Master of Science in Animal Genetics and Breeding, Ngetich. Master of Science in Animal Nutrition and Feed Science, Sagala Wangila. Master of Science in Leather Science, Nyakundi. Master of Science in Livestock Production Systems, Faduma Ibrahim Sila. Master of Science in Pharmacology and Toxicology, Ben Mailu Mudimba Wanjohi. Master of Science in Veterinary Public Health, Mukami Omondi. Master of Veterinary Medicine, Sang. Master of Veterinary Surgery, Oundo. Master of Science in Wildlife Health and Management, Mode. May the following candidates for the award of various bachelor's degrees of the University of Nairobi please arise. Bachelor of Science in Wildlife Management and Conservation, second class honors, upper division, serial 1 to 17. Second class honors, lower division, serial 18 to 23. Serial 24 to 42. Bachelor of Veterinary Medicine, serial 1 to 32. Serial 33 to 43. Bachelor of Science in Fisheries and Aquaculture Management, second class honors, upper division, serial 1 to 8. Second class honors, lower division, serial 9. Pass, serial 10 to 25. Bachelor of Science in Leather Science and Technology, first class honors, serial 1 to 3. Second class honors, upper division, serial 4 to 7. Second class honors, lower division, serial 8. Pass, serial 9 to 13. Please be seated.
Madam Chancellor, it's now time for me to request you to confer degrees and award diplomas. And now will all the candidates for the award of master's degrees please stand up for the conferment of their respective degrees by the Chancellor.
I admit you to the master's degrees and by my authority and that of the entire university give power to read and to do all that pertains to this degree. Congratulations.
And now, will all the candidates for award of postgraduate diplomas please stand up for award of the respective postgraduate diplomas by the Chancellor.
I award you the respective postgraduate diplomas of the University of Nairobi. Congratulations.
And now will all the candidates for the award of bachelor's degrees please stand up for the conferment of their respective degrees by the Chancellor.
I admit you to the respective degrees for which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that pertains to these degrees. Congratulations.
And will all the candidates for the award of diplomas please stand up for the award of their respective diplomas by the Chancellor.
I award you the respective diplomas of the University of Nairobi. Congratulations.
Madam Chancellor, may we then resume our seats with your permission as I make some announcements. Let's be seated. The Vice Chancellor will be pronouncing the dissolution of this congregation anytime now, and I wish to make the following announcements. Once he has dissolved the congregation, we will remain upstanding for a few moments for the National Anthem. When that is done, the Chancellor's procession will leave first, followed closely by the academic procession back to Taifa Hall, and the rest of us will remain seated until we get to the end of the academic procession. Vice Chancellor, it's now my pleasure to invite you to dissolve the congregation.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me by Statute 3, Section 3 of the University of Nairobi Statute of 2013, I declare this assembly dissolved.
We now arise for the National Anthem.
Graduates, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Chancellor, Chairman of Council, Vice Chancellor, Management, students, staff, partners, and other stakeholders, we would like to thank all those who have supported the university towards the success of the 65th graduation ceremony.
Mahafal, wageni waalikwa, wazazi, jamaa, ndugu na rafiki, wale wote ambao mmekuwa mkifuatilia matangazo haya ya moja kwa moja kupitia mitandao mbalimbali, kupitia shirika la habari la NTV, tumefikia tamati wa sherehe za 65 za kufuzu. Hatuna budi kuwashukuru wote ambao wamehusika pakubwa kuhakikisha kwamba shirika la usambazaji wa umeme nchini limejisi na jiji la Nairobi. Usambazaji maji limejaa shirika la kuna sauti na wanafanya. Kamati andalizi ya sherehe za kufuzu inayoongozwa na Profesa Joseph Bongo, wote ambao wamehusika pakubwa, bila kuwasahau wageni wetu ambao wamewacha shughuli zao ili kushiriki katika sherehe za leo. Hatuna budi kuwashukuru na kuwapongeza wote.
Asante kwa kuniokoa. Congratulations. Hallelujah. Asante kwa kuniokoa. Hallelujah. Asante kwa kuniokoa. Uzima wa milele. The announcers today were uzima wa milele.
Waombea takima maisha daima, awazidishie maisha na waepushe na laana. Heri mtoro ya ishara mchungu zaidi kama siku, mzidishie furaha na ukarimu, ajalai na wafikie maarifa ya elimu, kupanda ustawie katika cheo, awatie nguvu msichana, mpendao niwe mtapadiri, maradhi msiyo nayo, afya iwajilie mwilini, muungano liwe ndilo, furaha ya moyo na sudi, baraka ya mambo mema, mabaya myaepuke, msiwe na mafadhaiko bali muwe na utulivu, mwande katika dunia ikiwa ni tijara. Sina la ziada ila kutoka kwenye meza ya matangazo kuwapa kongole kwa mara nyingine na kuwapongeza. Tumefikia tamati mwa sherehe za 65 za kufuzu.
Thank you very much. God bless you all, and our heartfelt congratulations.
Introduce your name, tell me your name, and the fact that you're 70. How has it been? How do you feel? So thank you so much. Perhaps you could introduce to us your name and what course you are taking at the University of Nairobi.
Well, my name is Dr. Simeon Lesrema. I was taking environmental governance and management at this institution.
So maybe you could tell us, why did you decide to choose this university?
Well, because this is why I started in 1969. I took my boom here. You know, we had the University of East Africa.
Yes.
Makerere, Dar es Salaam. So I collected my boom here and my books and took a train to Kampala. And I did community development studies there with the communities in Uganda. And then, of course, I joined the public sector, private sector, public sector, and politics. And then I came back this particular university because I wanted to, to keep going. I wanted to do something to make more contribution to the communities in Kenya.
Okay.
Yes.
The interesting bit, I am told you are 76 years old, if I'm not wrong.
You're right.
And you're a COVID survivor. Excuse me.
True.
And you've gotten your PhD.
Yes.
So for someone who perhaps is wondering now, how can I get my PhD? You have overcome all the difficulties to get to where you are right now.
Yes.
How would you encourage someone to actually just continue with their education amidst all the challenges?
Well, it's a journey. It's a journey. Life, education is a continuous process. And, one has got to be interested, first of all, in reading. Okay? You have to read a lot. You have to be disciplined. And I personally was inspired by other older people, 93, 102. But I also wanted to keep myself busy, make a contribution to society around me. Because my studies is about water basins. Okay. There are 6 water basins in Kenya, and my studies is about basins, how to protect the environment, forests, water sources, because without that, you know, we end up having a lot of poverty,
Yes.
conflicts
Yeah.
within the community. So I chose the topic of water.
Okay. As we finalize, perhaps, why did you decide to study at the University of Nairobi?
Well, I told you I have some memories about University of Nairobi. I wanted to do more experiential learning, to study deeper on community development and peace. And I chose University of Nairobi. I was actually influenced by the activities of my colleague, Assistant Minister Wangari Maathai. Okay, so I joined at the institute. I was recruited by Professor Kiama, was among the first lecturers, and they really gave me a lot of encouragement. Yes, that's why I chose University of Nairobi. And also University of Nairobi has got a lot of, I've done a lot of work on water and conflict and peace among communities, and how water can bring people together, how it can improve their livelihoods.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
And congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And we hope others are still going to pursue this course.
Well, I'm continuing also myself to do more research.
Yes.
As I work within communities in the area of Mount Kenya and in where I live personally at the moment in Samburu.
All right.
Thank you.
So thank you very much. Perhaps Miriam could sanitize that microphone as we bring in Dr. Pamela Indenya Mandela. Dr. Professor Hutchinson. Sorry for that. Perhaps you could just introduce yourself and tell us what you do.
Thank you very much. My name is Professor Jesang Hutchinson. I'm the Acting Associate Vice Chancellor in charge of Research, Innovation and Enterprise at the University of Nairobi.
I'm made to understand there's an upcoming research week at the University of Nairobi. Maybe you could just shed more light about that?
Thank you very much. Maybe before I give you the details, I just want to create the awareness that when you look at the mission of the University of Nairobi, we are supposed to provide quality university education and to embody the aspirations of the Kenyan people and the global community through creation, preservation, integration, transmission, and utilization of knowledge. And therefore, research is very central to what we do at the University of Nairobi. So every year we have an annual research week from different faculties, because teaching, as I said, goes hand in hand with research. And therefore we are looking at rethinking our research, innovation, and also technology for sustainable development. So we align our research function to the aspirations of the Kenyan people and also the international community, SDGs, the Vision 2030. And so in the different the faculties that we have, and you saw today we have 11 faculties, we are very active in research. We inform policy, and therefore this year, from October, actually next month, we have the first one with the Faculty of Health Sciences. They are looking at healthcare and innovation in the pandemic era. So with COVID-19, the University of Nairobi has been on the forefront of actually looking for solutions for the country and also for the international community. We also have another one from the Faculty of Education on the emerging role of victimology and victim assistance services in the changing times. If we go to the Faculty of Science and Technology, we are also rethinking research, innovation, and technology for sustainable development. So as you see, we are ensuring that we are meeting the needs, the developmental needs of the country. Faculty of Business, I think you are very aware that we have a very strong Faculty of Business and Management Sciences, and also they're also rethinking research, innovation, and technology for business sustainability in growth. Last but not least, we have the Faculty of Social Sciences, where we are looking at women economic empowerment, theories and practices. And so as you look at all the cross-cutting issues, we are culminating. And all those, the last 5 I mentioned, are occurring between the 22nd and 26th of November. And so we are inviting sponsors, because the university, as it goes to being a world class, wants to partner with industry And so we are inviting all of us internally and externally to register for these amazing research weeks so we can share experiences from our research, the outputs, as we work towards commercializing the outputs from research. So we are quite excited, and we are inviting all of you, especially the media, to be our strategic partners as we launch this amazing and exciting week of research.
Thank you very much, Professor.
Asante.
And we look forward to the research week at the University of Nairobi.
Yes, don't miss.
Yes, we will not miss.
Asante
So I'd
sana.
like to welcome Pamela Indenya Mandela. So thank you very much, Bana Orindi. Just also sanitize the top bit as well. Thank you. All right, thank you. Right. So perhaps you could just take a step. Maybe you could just introduce yourself. It's okay, just
Can you
hold
hear
it
me?
this way.
Okay.
Could you introduce yourself and please tell us what course you are pursuing here?
Okay. I am Dr. Pamela Mandela Idenya. I was pursuing a PhD in human anatomy, and this is the study of the structure of the human body under the Faculty of Health Sciences.
All right. So maybe perhaps you could tell us, why did you decide to choose the University of Nairobi to pursue this course?
I did my bachelor's degree here at the University of Nairobi. I have 2 master's degrees. The one in ENT surgery is from University of Nairobi again. The second one is a master's in public health, and that one is from Staffordshire University in UK. And so when it came to doing my PhD, one, I was already a member of staff at the University of Nairobi at the time I started. So it opened for me the door.
Yeah.
It was an easier approach for me to do it while still working, because I couldn't stop working in order to do the PhD. And the University of Nairobi still remains the leading university in East Africa, in Africa. And we are heading to the top of the world.
Clearly, you're setting the pace.
Yes, we are.
So maybe perhaps you could tell us just how do you feel having attained this particular PhD?
One, I am elated, definitely. It is good to know I did it. It is
You're
done. It feels great. And I think it should inspire many other people to also think about doing it, especially if you're going to go into the field of academia.
Yes.
You need to do the PhD.
Thank you very much, and congratulations. And now I want to invite Bwana Orindi. You could sanitize that mic kindly. How are you feeling?
Nice now.
Uh-huh.
There was a lot of pressure.
Yes.
As you know.
Yes.
But now we are happy.
How many were graduating today? How many students?
We had 4,209 students.
Okay.
Graduating today.
All right. Maybe you could just put your microphone close to your mouth. So maybe just perhaps tell us, with the research week coming up as the University of Nairobi, how are you? It's okay. How are you positioning yourself strategically within the East African market, just to attract more students and even to attract more sponsors towards this research week and innovation?
You know, research is very important for the university because research gives us the opportunity to provide solutions to the community and also to provide solutions for the industry. The University of Nairobi has our own research division headed by Associate Vice Chancellor, and also the purpose of the research division also to share knowledge that we generate at the university, because we don't generate knowledge for its own sake. We generate knowledge so that we can support the society to overcome some challenges. So that division helps in dissemination of those research outputs that we produce here, and also support in terms of commercialization of the knowledge that we also produce. The division helps us to commercialize the patents, register the patents, and also commercialize them, so that we can benefit, the country can grow from the intellectual property.
Okay.
Yes.
This is your third graduation, a virtual graduation amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. As an institution, what lessons have you learned so far, and which areas are you working on or have you improved on in terms of the virtual sector?
It was interesting. During our first graduation, we had a lot of challenges in terms of